This is Freedom Gundam Cast, episode 16. I'll be reading articles and playing Dragon Ball Genshin Squadron. Ongoing issues. Oh, they give me Zenny. That's it. Solved issues. Wish most free-play games did this. Oh, I get a capsule. Nothing. I'm glad Warfin isn't like a gacha game. Oh, this is a new hero rise. So this is young Goku, I guess. Dun, 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 dun. Modes. Wow. I still can't get anything. Wow. What is so many skins? I can't. Still doing this one. There's a tournament. North America. Stage 1. 606 to 606. Oh, it already started 459 UTC. You don't get any rewards. Wow. This is trash. I think they would have gave us some gems or whatever. Okay. If you're gonna make like a gacha game for like skins, why don't you just give us like, you know, Super Saiyan 3 Kale or Khalifa or Kepler? If they had Super Saiyan God Goku, Super Saiyan God Vegeta, Frieza 4th form, Son Goku Youth. Guessing they still haven't even added ranked. Oh, we'll do a ranked battle. Oh, what's the point of the Finder's Keeper? Quick battle, CPU battle. North America. Wow, if you play in Asia or even here, you get hot MS, whatever that means. Go for tank. Dun, 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 dun. Imagine if you won in this tournament, what would you even win though? It doesn't seem like there's any rewards, so it seems like it's pointless. Yeah, so you can unlock Topo and Super Saiyan 3 Goku at player level 59. Or Legendary Super Saiyan Brawly, or Ultimate Gohan. Yeah, so maybe we'll be able to get all the characters, because this is like a grind. I think there's like 200 play levels and stuff. Unless you just get tired of grinding, then you can just like buy the characters, but I haven't bought any of the characters I play as. Oh, I still don't have Majin Buu. Oh, they have pure Majin Buu, then you have Majin Buu good, so I guess they're gonna add Super Buu, or maybe they're gonna add Gotenks. I must be making a lot of money off this game, and Gundam Battle Operations too, because that's a free-to-play game. Oh, you have like the Kefla form. Okay. Look at that. She looks like an Attack on Titan monster about to kill. It's funny. You can turn into like a KO Super Saiyan Berserk. Like you can only do that like temporarily. It's not like Goku like Super Saiyan. We're going upper route. Nice. Attack cards, auto. Fighters Eve. Yeah, this is a Genshin Squad, and kind of like League of Legends. Except the games are as long, and Fighters Z is a fighting game. No, Sparking Zero is it's got multiple different like scenarios, I guess. Like when you like fight against like Frieza and stuff, like it gives you like choices and stuff. Like I think one of the choices leads to Vegeta like becoming a Super Saiyan or something. No, Fighter Z has like Android 21 or whatever. This is like the free-to-play game. You don't have to. Well, you can pay for characters if you want to grind, but like it's less grindy than My Hero Ultra Rumble, I guess. I mean, I feel like Gundam. They got like the free-to-play Gundam game. Gundam Battle Operations 2.
Try to make this entertaining, will you?
3, 2, 1, start!
Oh, I got my TV on too high when I was watching DBC last night. I don't know if that really...
Don't bother, Kakarot. I've got this. Stay alive. I'm done here. Find a way.
Alright, I'm trying to do top... Oh, wow. Oh, I haven't played this game forever. I keep forgetting, like, X's attack. Okay. Oh, this feels like a new map. Okay. I'll check my YouTube to find out, like, when's the last time I played this. I mean, you've been playing, like, Deep Rock Galactic every other week or whatever. Not like most YouTubers, like...
First strike!
Oh, okay. First strike. I'm gonna wait till I transform to start getting some like hits in. Okay. Okay. Maybe we'll win this. Where's my little helper? I can't use my helper. Oh.
It starts now. Let's move.
I need to heal. I need to heal. Give me heals. Alright, if I get enough health, I could probably take that guy down.
Thanks for that.
Okay. I thought about getting Sparking Zero. I mean, it looks fun, but like it's got like a really sweaty PvP and stuff. I mean, you don't really have to play PvP. Like you don't like fighting like against other people online. And people make their own like scenarios and stuff where like you can, it's like extra hard like fights and raids like Xenoverse does that in Fighters. Oh, this must be Super Saiyan Red Vegeta. Okay. Oh, Sparking Zero? Yeah. I kept thinking it came out last year, but then when I look at like people posting videos, it was actually like a year and a half or 2 years ago. Because like the 380s used to play that game, now they just do like variety. Well, they've been doing variety of stuff for like years, I guess.
This is bad.
If I do get Xenoverse 3, I'd either have to get on PC and try to figure out OBS, or I'd have to get like a PS5, but...
Oh no! They
yeah, I wouldn't mind
your
getting
god
it.
of destruction.
It depends. Maybe if it's like less than 80 or 90 bucks, then I'll probably get it at launch.
A powerful foe has appeared.
Oh, damn. Okay, level 6. Yeah, y'all gonna have to get that. Okay. How do I signal? I haven't done... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I got a ping. Okay, it's man, I can play this game at once. Take that. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Yeah. Okay. I like that. I like that. Yeah, they got like 2 Deep Rock Galactic games at PC. One's like an auto shooter or like a roguelike, and then one's like one in early access.
We can start anytime you want.
Oh man, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Oh, we can attack the boss.
Ready for more? Let's go.
Go. Oh, I have to get back. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Sparking Zero to do like some of those like scenarios like raids with. I don't really have anyone to play with on like PlayStation. Then probably buy on PC or I don't know if you can like do multiplayer games or you just sail the 7 seas, but I know they got classic Battlefront on here. I don't know if like people play matches, if it's just like single player or whatever.
Now,
because they still got some people playing like the new Battlefront too.
the race isn't over yet.
Just not
This is bad. Oh no! They broke through your god of destruction.
Nah, that's not. Wait, which? Oh, it's the one up ahead. Maybe I can. Okay.
I've ascended.
Oh, look. He looks like he's about to take it. Everyone with that look. Do we just lose the god of destruction? Oh, we just did. That's not good.
Has appeared.
Powerful foe.
This is bad. Uh-oh! Looks like the enemy ended up landing a max detection first.
Oh.
Oh no! They broke through your god of destruction.
That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, if you're on PC, they got like this colonial game called Holdfast, where it's like muskets, it's like cannons and stuff. I mean, it's cheaper than like 40 bucks. So if you like those more like European games, and they're about to have like the revolutionary like DLC fight the Revolution War coming out. Like this month and next month. Did we just lose another tower? I feel like we did.
Nice
Oh, we're
job.
both
You
Super
broke through
Saiyan
the
4?
god of destruction.
Oh no, that's Goku. Okay. Oh man. Oh, I aimed it the wrong way. You got some damage, but no.
Look how hard they're fighting. I'll go down low.
That's sweaty. I haven't looked into new ones about Xenoverse 3, but as soon as I got more races than like Xenoverse 2. You know, in Xenoverse 2, you could be like a Frieza race and stuff, you could be a Saiyan, you could be a human and stuff. And pretty much anyone could like have Ultra Instinct, which I thought was funny. You have to be like a Frieza race to be like Golden Frieza. They still never added Ultra Ego or True Ultra Instinct, where Goku has that Susanoo form. I kept hoping they would adapt the Granola and Moro fight or whatever.
A powerful foe has
Like,
appeared.
Vegeta gets so many dubs in like the beginning of like DBZ, but the instant like it gets into like the later half, like he starts getting like shit on.
The Prince of Satan will take you on.
The happiness of all.
Damn. Is this guy on PC or is he on like a hacked phone? He's flying so fast. Okay, level 9.
As expected.
He's got like that Starlink internet.
Looking good.
Ran that shit from like the FBI or some shit.
Ah! The enemy
Like,
landed a
premium,
max
like,
detection first. Ouch! That's
Low
gotta hurt.
latency. Oh, this is Gohan? Okay.
Final shine attack.
Oh, I can't move it. Oh, I can move it.
I'm feeling it now. Come face me.
Oh, take that.
The Prince of
Level
Pain.
10. Oh, we got 2 bosses. Okay.
Right here. Let's move.
Oh man, we're gonna lose the what's it called? Mini boss? Or no, it's not a mini boss. Or tower. Oh, this isn't our tower. That's one of theirs. So they got 2 left. Then we gotta get their Dragon Ball.
A powerful foe has
Man.
appeared.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's get there. Almost level 11. Okay. Yeah, they got the new Gundam game looked at. It's kind of like looking similar to Armored Core. Like didn't seem like they put in like paid DLC even skins for that. Because Center and God was a game that like people would buy for skins. Even like the Fairy Tail game that came out 2020. No, they had like swimsuit skins
As
for that.
expected.
They had like extra story stuff. But the game primarily takes like after like the Tenro Island and stuff. It doesn't take place at the beginning of like the Fairy Tail anime.
Congratulations.
In the sequel, it's like after like the I think you're fighting that I forget what it is. That kingdom trying to like destroy like
Nice
the
job. You
I
broke
forget
through the god of destruction.
what the continent they live on. Like it's not like called Fairy Tail. Yeah, I remember watched the anime since I was a kid.
Come face me.
Oh, ooh, I forgot about this skill. Okay, almost level 12. Do we still have any towers left? Okay, I'm looking. Oh, okay, this is not good. Shit.
You did it. You broke through all their gods of destruction.
I'm
Now,
level 12, so
break
hopefully
the
that means
dragon
I can...
shell and go get the Dragon Balls.
Alright, well, I'm about to come
This is bad.
assist. Oh, yeah, we won! Hell yeah!
I'll just be holding on to
Oh, we won! This plays way better than playing Halo Infinite.
Not bad.
Hell yeah! We won! Dun, 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 dun. Here. Let's see what kind of. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll get a D rank for once. Okay. Battle rating. I don't know what that means, but I guess that means something. Yeah, I don't know if Xenoverse 3 is gonna be more like PvP based, or they're gonna like, you know, make less like, you know. I mean, you didn't really need to do PvP. That was like mostly at the end game. I mean, unless you waited all these years until like the DLC came out and you were playing other games. Remember, you could use like key like to stun like people and stuff, and that wasn't like a mechanic they added in the game. I think they're still doing like Future Saga DLC. I think they're on like Future Saga 4 is like the last one. Oh, I should get a tablet so I can read stuff. Let's see if I can get a game in less than 5 minutes.
Final shine attack. Nice.
One of these days I'll buy a wired headset so I can stream. I'll log into Discord on my PC whenever one of the guys on Discord streams the Rumble or whatever. Alright, I did tank. Let's do damage, I guess. You can play one of the characters I don't get to play. I mean, this is cool in like, you know, Paladins, I guess. I mean, you get to play more of the characters you don't like, you know, money for. You don't want to put money in the game, I guess. You know what I find funny about Dragon Ball Z is like, go and like fight Cell. He's Super Saiyan. Tell Cell he doesn't want to fight him and stuff. like that's a good like mentality to have. Like, Cell Juniors are like beating the shit out of like your friend and shit. It's not like his dad or like Vegeta damn near dying, but it's like, you know, 16's head being like stomped under his boot that pushes him over the edge. I forget how to use stamps in this game. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, Vegeta trains for like every 2 days or every day in the Hyper Time Chamber is a year. So he trains for 2 years. First year becomes like Super Vegeta or whatever, bulky. Then like 2 years, you think they'd be strong enough for him like to beat like a Cell Junior. But go on like just being mad and seeing his friends get the shit beat up, and then like, you know, Android 16 like dying pushes him over the edge and he goes Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah.
But I guess in like the 7 years until his dad comes back and like the
All right, here we go.
like Majin Buu
3,
appears in Bob, he
2,
doesn't like train the Hyperbolic Time Chamber again. It's like he could have became so much stronger.
All right.
I went
let's
top
do
lane
it.
last time.
Dare you? Get
I'll
away.
try bottom lane, I guess. Alright, it's me and Zamasu, I think. That is Zamasu.
Way strong.
Yeah, it's Zamasu. That's not, the two androids in the Dragon Ball Superhero movie. I forget what their names are.
Step aside.
I guess in the future they'll add Golden Frieza. Maybe they'll add Black Frieza, I guess. Because people are saying on YouTube for years that Black Frieza could be like EY, Goku, and Ultra Ego Vegeta, but he pretty much fought them when they were like fatigued and like damn near like dead or out of energy.
First strike!
And then in Dragon Ball Super they introduced like Super Saiyan. Oh really? What the fuck? Yeah, the Sigma and Gamma. Yeah, the two ones they add in like the movie and stuff. Yeah, when they were like trying like the LARP as heroes. Wait, a player left? That should have been an automatic W for us. Yeah, game 1 and game 2. Except in like Dragon Ball The Breakers, you get to play as like the Gammas, and then Dr. Hedo, then you get to play as Cell Max when you become like the big old giant character. Alright, this is the Wall Street the Wall Street Journal. The UN is going broke as the US and China will fold billions. The Trump administration has failed to pay billions owed, while Beijing has been accused of gaming the international body's budget. This is by James T. Already updated May 29th, 2026, 10:25 p.m. ET. You can find this on archive.today. The United Nations is going broke as the US and China will fold payments to the institution in a jostle for control. Washington has failed to pay billions of dollars owed to the international body and exited dozens of its programs and agencies. Including the World Health Organization, to combat what President Trump describes as wasteful spending and bad policymaking. The U.S. has more than $4 billion. The U.S. has more than $4 billion in arrears to the UN. China has compounded the UN's liquidity crisis by stonewalking its own payments, even as Beijing declares itself the organization's leading defender. And in a jab, the U.S. to de facto #1 financial contributor. Beijing still owes the UN $455 million even after injecting almost $850 million this week into the organization. During a visit by Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi. The UN relies on US and Chinese money for 42% of its basic funding. Secretary General Antonio Guterres has warned the UN is in a race to bankruptcy and cited a very real prospect of the financial collapse of our organization. On the current trajectory, the UN says it will be at a cash by mid-August, just when the process of picking a successor for Guterres shifts into high gear. China says it will honor its financial obligations. U.S. says it is conditioning future financial support on deeper savings with more job cuts, less business class travel, greater use of machine translators. What we are working toward is not a rejection of multilateralism, but putting clarity and results over inefficiency and hollow words. A senior State Department official, Michael G. DeSombre, told the UN Security Council on Tuesday. The UN has complained about funding problems in the past, but this time it has taken unprecedented actions to deal with the shortfall. Starved of cash, the UN has made historically large spending cuts and embarked on an efficiency drive. It has closed offices and eliminated a record 3,000 secretariat posts. It has shortened interpreter hours, powered down escalators, and ignored loose cladding in its 75-year-old headquarters in New York. The UN has accelerated troop drawdowns in African hotspots such as the Democratic Republic of the Congo. To conserve cash and slash peacekeeping expenditures. It has also delayed reimbursements to Nepal, Bangladesh, and other poor nations that supply troops for Blue Helmet operations. How insolvency would play out for the nation's leading international forum is unclear. But staff around the world would go unpaid, halting food and security programs. The UN cannot borrow money since its leadership has limited power to restructure operations or fire employees. Whose salaries account for 70% of expenses. The UN's 193 member states determine staffing and mandates and have been more inclined to add initiatives and cut the organization's roughly 40,000 programs. The UN's 193 member states determine staffing and mandates and have been more inclined to add initiatives and cut the organization's roughly 40,000 programs. When the UN's comptroller tried to save $700,000 by closing one of the headquarters' secure entrances, diplomats revolted at the inconvenience of a crisis largely manufactured in Washington. The gate reopened 2 days later. The United Nations is cutting budgets as U.S. support diminishes. The United Nations is cutting budgets as U.S. support diminishes. The UN sprawl includes a New York-based secretariat and 15 specialized agencies such as the World Health Organization. The UN sprawl includes a New York-based secretariat and 15 specialized agencies such as the World Health Organization, the International Civil Aviation Organization, and the International Telecommunication Union. The International Civil Aviation Organization and the International Telecommunication Union, which respectively coordinate responses to diseases like Ebola, ensure aircraft fly safely, and standardize how phone networks interconnect. It also manages over 50,000 peacekeepers in conflict zones. The funding deficit hits the UN as it is saddled with ever more governance challenges from artificial intelligence and biosecurity to ocean mining and outer space. The countries with the most influence are delaying funding. The US and China, both permanent members of the UN Security Council. Where most nations get rotating seats but no veto. UN finances are Byzantine. The organization runs different budgets for its regular operations and its more costly peacekeeping endeavors. While these specialized agencies handle their own money and bureaucracies. Assessments are based on the size of member economies, with U.S. contribution capped at 22% of the regular budget. China's economic growth for the past decade has rocketed it into second place to just above 20% from around 5%. Unusual rules determine the UN's financial position. Funds unspent at year-end get credited back to member states based on what nations owe, whether or not they contributed. Chronically late payments limit the time for UN to allocate the funds. 1 year China didn't pay until December 27th. Credits are building up because of unspent money. $299 million for 2026, or over 9% of the budget. And an expected $400 million next year. We are trapped in a Kafka-esque cycle, expected to give a cash that does not exist. The Secretary General wrote to members this year urging them to adjust the policy. In line with large cutbacks in foreign assistance, including the closing of the U.S. Agency for International Development. The Trump administration has overhauled how it will provide voluntary assistance at the UN. At the UN, the Trump administration has begun to channel aid money through a single department established to manage emergencies. The Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs earmarking $3.8 billion so far. The U.S. remains the largest underwriter of humanitarian funding, but its allocation is down from more than $10 billion or more annually in recent years. The new strategy also puts stipulations on how and where the funds can be used and raises questions about who should direct U.S. support to specialized UN bodies such as the United Nations Children's Fund. Individual UN agencies will need to adapt, shrink, or die, the State Department said in December when it announced this approach. While U.S. support for UN work is a positive, the amounts remain unclear, said Jordi Hanoum, Senior Director of U.S.-UN Relations at the United Nations Foundations. Which advocates for the body. While U.S. support for UN work is a positive, the amount remains unclear, said Jordi Hanoum, Senior Director of U.S.-UN Relations at the United Nations Foundations. Which advocates for the body. Contributions to humanitarian activities don't address the U.S. arrears to the UN. Some 2.037 billion owed for the regular budget, plus 2.247 billion for peacekeeping. U.S. Ambassador Mike Wallace has pledged a substantial UN budgetary payment as conditioned the money on deeper cuts. A problem looms. Under UN rules, members lose voting rights, and the General Assembly wants their arrears top 2 years of assessed dues. A situation the U.S. could face as early as 2027. Other traditional donors are likewise cutting funding at UN humanitarian programs that combat hunger and disease, driven by sturdy efforts in UK and Germany. And right-wing political shifts in Sweden and the Netherlands. Like the Trump administration, Argentina has exited agencies like the World Health Organization. Slow money. China has paid its UN bills increasingly late in the year, giving the UN fewer days to spend. The UN assesses contributions for its budget based on the economy size. China's share is rocketed higher. The Trump administration has cut humanitarian funding. China offers only minimal aid. The U.S. is the epitome of the trend, but it's not unique to the U.S., said Thibault Kambili. A former French diplomat now at New York University and an authority on UN budgeting. China's pressure on UN finances is more subtle, including through a body that controls the UN purse, the Advisory Committee on Administrative and Budgetary Questions. At the UN, Beijing's influence often speak through a coalition of nations called the Group of 77. Such as in May when it opposed a motion to reduce the pay of peacekeepers, many of whom are Chinese. A study published this year by a non-governmental organization tracked how Beijing harnessed the G77 to lobby the Budgetary Committee in concert with Moscow to reduce spending on human rights. China provides minimal funding to UN humanitarian programs. Historically, China paid its dues in the first 12 months of each year. But in 2022, began withholding final contributions again until much later for what UN analysts view as leverage to promote political priorities. The US isn't paying its dues, and over the past few years, China has been gaming the payment system, said Hanoum. So this feels like a shitty NATO or a European Union article that really says and tells you nothing. I mean, the UN never really stopped like the RSF slaughtering Sudanese people in Sudan or the slaughter of Nigerian Christians in Nigeria. I mean, the UN didn't send peacekeepers to, you know, help Hezbollah, Hamas, and like, you know, Israel was genociding, you know, Palestinians and Lebanese people. Again, this is the Wall Street Journal. The UN is going broke as the US and China will fold billions. You can find this on archive.today. I mean, if China wants to fund the UN, they can do that. I mean, they have a bigger economy than America, but like, that's not gonna stop the Uyghurs and Muslims dying in China. I mean, people would complain about the Uyghur Muslims dying in China, but like, you know, the CIA could have did something about it. They chose not to. There's Marsoc Ranger fucks could have done something, but again, they get paid too much. Why I get 187 MS, bro? North America, bro. They need to bulldoze those new data centers and stuff. Apparently Mike Pence is getting mad that like the younger generation's anti-Israel. It's like, buddy, you were like the shittiest vice president in the world, buddy. You were bald, you were a beta male and stuff. You weren't an anti-comedy, you were a pro-lib, pro-Christian Zionism and stuff. You should have got like arrested until you stepped out that first administration, bro. Trump's whole administration should have been arrested. All commies, all helping the rich, not the poor. It's funny how rich white people will hire like, you know, like filthy fucking like, you know, they're old Mexicans and Venezuelans to work for them, but they won't hire like whites and pay them a good wage. Yeah, I do security for which not able. They always got like Mexicans or non like doing work for them and stuff. But if they have whites working for them, they're paying them less than they're paying like the fucking third worlders. It's funny how Richard Spencer got like big like politically on the internet saying like they will not replace us. And he used to do like podcasts with like Christopher Cantwell, who did meth and then became gay. But Christopher Cantwell has 3 kids for a previous woman, so he's either a beta male or, you know, it's a sign of feminism. And then he's having kids with some like Native American, Choctaw, whatever Indian chick. Like, I hate what white guys larp as intellectuals, but that's something you do on the side, like working an actual job, like working at Pizza Hut. Like, you choose a day, like, to talk about the philosophy you write, or the, you know, the fictional books you like. That's not something you should be doing, like, you know, 8 hours a plus. Like, most people knew that Destiny wasn't some pseudo or pseudo-intellectual. He was just some fucking meth head got big because Mossad, like, paying him fucking millions of dollars. You know stuff was getting paid by Mossad or like CIA because they're getting like pushed by the algorithm like Asmongold. People get saying Asmongold's on our side. It's like, I don't know, buddy. Starting jobs for white people and shit. Have you done anything besides, you know, play crappy World of Warcraft?
2,
That game should be like terminated.
Start!
Like I hear how Dragon Ball Super is like, oh, well, Super Buu is like the most fearsome of the Boos. I'm like, yeah, he destroyed most of the planet. And then Kid Buu, like he's no makes energy blast like the size of like the Spirit Bomb. It's like saying who's stronger, like Vegeta or Gogeta? It's like, well, Gogeta like beats their Janemba and stuff, and like Vegeta is only like trying to get into like Buu so they can get like their families and stuff out and their friends. He doesn't kill Super Buu.
First strike!
I refuse to lose to the likes of you!
I don't even know what the skills these are. Oh man. Okay. Full forward. Okay. I think I can pin. Yeah, so B is pinning. Or pinging, not pinning. Ping, ping, ping. Yeah, I wish I had people could play this game more. I love how all these like teleboards are talking about like white women don't make shit. I'm like, yeah, they do in the fucking South. Like they're doing it in Canada. They're doing it in fucking Europe. And all these boomers and Gen X are like, oh my god, we're living in the best economy in the world. Like, no, we're not. Like, that was the 60s and the 50s, buddy. Like, stop smoking fucking crack. We haven't been in a good economy in fucking 30 years. You got all these YouTubers, all these Twitch streamers, all these Asmongold clones who want to just game the crypto system. You're not starting businesses. You're just hoarding wealth, bro. Like a fucking commie.
So here we are. Try this!
Like, Asmongold is gonna make so much money, like, you know, roasting God of War launch or latte or whatever. And she looks like some, like, 40-year-old single mom. She's so ugly. Like, when you make a game for a woman, like, she's gotta be, like, a babe, bro. It's like, oh my god, Resident Evil 9 Requiem is like, yeah, she looks like she's in her mid-30s. Remake the game, buddy. Call it non-canon. Like, why do people like, you know, the Resident Evil Revelations games? Because chicks were in bodysuits, they were hot, they looked like models. Like, that's how you want to do Resident Evil. I mean, Senran Kagura sold because of, like, fictional hot chicks. I mean, you're playing ninjas, and then when the ninjas transform, they're wearing these cool Miko outfits or ninja outfits. It's like every YouTuber like complains about girl boss, but that's been a thing since like the 70s. You know, women using Uzis, women using machine guns and shit. That's girl bossing.
I've got no choice.
It's like the joke how like, oh well, I don't want to marry a man that doesn't hunt. It's like you don't want to go on a journey of like, you know, learning or making mistakes with a man. That's the whole point of relationships and marriage. Like making mistakes, learning from them. It's one of the like core fundamentals. You want to like, you know, work with someone like as an adult because they learn from their mistakes. That's the whole point of wisdom. Like, you know, it's like your accomplishments, your victories. It's can you learn from your failures and stuff. And most married couples really don't see that. You know, they say marriage is work, but like, you know, how many women are helping to pay the mortgages or the cars or the phone bills? How many women are married to just saying like, oh, my money's my money, but my husband's money is for me to spend. Like, that's a lot of weakness. That's a lot of weakness.
It's nothing.
I'll break you apart.
It's like, buddy, like, if you want to get married today, you still know about the whole feminist shit, then you're probably a Chad, or you just, I don't know. It's like that whole obsession movie where this guy gets this chick to fall in love with her, and then she's making the whole total, like, white woman scene, going to the restaurant. It's like, I couldn't marry a woman that just makes scenes randomly.
Put on a good show.
Well, it's like when I go to my security guard job and these people, like, expired RFID tags, like, oh, can't you let me do? Like, I still haven't got the new thing. It's like the office is closing before, like, you know, I get to my shift. Like, go get the tag. Like, why do you have to get that delivered to your house?
I'll go down low.
It's like how women don't like stay-at-home husbands. Like when you have a guy staying home, keeping the house clean, cooking and stuff. That's probably better than the stay-at-home wife.
A powerful foe has appeared.
Like with your stay-at-home husband, or like your wife's a stay-at-home, you're probably gonna get cheated on every way. You know, you're the one like keeping the house clean and stuff and in shape.
Oh no! Huh?
I mean, my mom used to say when we were growing up, she had 2 jobs, but she just worked like 1 minimum wage job. Didn't work overtime, didn't do a side hustle, didn't sell cars, didn't clean houses.
I won't be making this easy.
Let's go, buddy. Oh, well, he just ran away like a crap. Come on, buddy. Let's go.
As expected.
Like it always like annoys me when I'm at my security guard job. It's like, oh, I live
Looking
here.
good.
Okay, so it wasn't like your, you know, your license.
This is bad.
Register where you live.
Nice job. You broke
Like one of
through
my
the
colleagues
god
are
of
like, well, I'm from
destruction.
Massachusetts license. Like, well, you didn't just
Oh
start
no!
living here. This
They
like in the
broke through
state
your
this
god
month.
of dis- Wow! I'm on the edge of my seat.
Like you've been living here for a month and a half. Like I don't know why you would have a new idea.
They got one. The enemy
kinda
just
weird,
landed a max Gection first.
Like apparently you can be in your mid-30s and have degenerative disc disease, which I didn't think you'd have unless you're like, you know, getting a lot of like, you know, broken arms or legs working in the construction industry or whatever, or a oil pipeline.
This is bad.
Get some, get some. And we got 1 buff, which
A
is good.
powerful foe has appeared.
Let's get it. We need to defend this stuff. We got 2 towers. Let's get this, buddy. Like I honestly like listening to Weston the Clone or Thomas White, even like Wolf Slumbers, or even like Collected Dismal, one of like some of these other guys. Like Derek Samus kind of like, you know, I'm not gonna say he's like a stupid guy or he's not gone to like trouble in his life, but like, you know, it gets kind of annoying to talk, like listen to him like the billion times. Like oh, you just can't believe women. It's like, yeah, you can't. Some of them. Like I used to work like with this guy at all Universal, black guy, dude was chill, but he's like, oh, when you date a woman, you gotta pay some of her bills. I'm like, Nick, why do that? That's simping. Like you pay your chick's bill, she's gonna like expect you to do that all the time. It's like you do that in a marriage because it's like the expectation she's gonna be a stay-at-home mom and watch the kids and make sure they don't poison themselves or playing
As
traffic.
expected.
So if she's still spending your money on clothes, shoes, lingerie, and
Looking
stuff,
good.
so
Nice job. You broke
what's the
through
point
the
of staying
god
home
of
there? She's
destruction.
gonna spend money willy-nilly. We gotta protect this one. Okay, now we got 2 bosses, 2 buffs. Okay, let's go, let's go. Almost level 12. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, he's fighting a boss.
I'll go down low.
Okay.
A powerful foe has appeared. Oh no! They broke through your god of destruction.
Well, that's not good.
This is bad. Is it possible? The enemy's Max Gection Burst scored a direct hit on the god of destruction.
That is bad.
What are you doing here?
Oh, and I died? I was a level 12. I just got jumped. Oh, at level 12, a level 11. We got this. We got this.
Oh no!
Buddy, this is not good, buddy. I thought we were close to getting their Dragon Ball, not losing ours.
Huh? Oh no! They
Did we
broke
just
through your
lose that
god of
Come on,
destruction!
buddy.
This is bad. Ah! The enemy landed a max Dection burst! Ouch, that's gotta hurt.
Oh shit.
Not good. They've broken through all your gods of destruction. This looks bad.
Oh, come on. What? I surrendered. How? I didn't even press the... I didn't agree on surrendering. Oh, come on, bro. That was dookie. Oh, ass. Probably was not appear in rankings. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I guess I'll do some gotcha stuff, see if I get any cool skins. Okay, use this. I got 10 of these. See what I get. Oh wow, look at that. Dabura. Oh wow. That was crap. Got 5 of these. See if I get anything cool. Brawly skin. Okay. Oh wow. Goku Mini. We still have Super Saiyan 4 Dai my Goku. Okay. Oh wow. Oh, I got a Legendary Super Vegeta. I don't even have Vegito. Give me a cool thing for a character I don't have yet, I guess. I do a Piccolo. Oh wow. Gotcha for a game. Oh wow. Kill Berserk. That's it. That was temporary fun, I guess. I could upgrade no character. Oh, upgrades. Upgrades. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, we are connected. This is the BBC Kushner-Beck luxury resort plan sparks protest in Albania. This is the BBC Kushner-Beck luxury resort plan sparks protest in Albania. This is by Guy Delani, Balkans correspondent. This is by Guy Delani, Balkans correspondent. It says it was made 2 days ago, doesn't really say the exact date or time. Protests in the center of Albania's capital, Tirana, are not exactly unusual. The opposition Democratic Party (PD) staged them so often that they could almost be classified as an offbeat tourist attraction. But this week's nightly rallies in front of Prime Minister Edi Rama's office have been different, targeting U.S. Presidents. Targeting U.S. Presidents Donald Trump's son-in-law Jerry Christer, as well as the Socialist Party government. The focus of the Yang is a proposed tourism project on Albania's Adriatic coast. Kushner's affinity partners will be one of the investors, and Rama has welcomed his interest with open arms. The same cannot be said of the protesters who outwardly appear to have nothing to do with the mainstream opposition. To make that clear, some participants have been carrying placards calling for the imprisonment of PD leader Sali Berisha. Who is facing separate corruption charges as well as Rama. The protesters are using a pink flamingo as their emblem. It echoes the deployment of a yellow duck in a long-running civic protest movement in Serbia's capital, Belgrade. But in Albania's case, the bird reflects the protesters' very specific concerns. They say plans for the development on Sanzan Island in a site at Zvernik. Near the coastal city of Lora pose a threat to flamingos, which are a protected species as well as other species in a protected wetlands area. Kosher's business partner Asher B. Hassera Kosher's business partner Asher Abi Sarah says the project is focused on responsible stewardship and enhancing the environment as well as creating jobs and value for local communities. The protesters are also angry at what they see as a lack of transparency over the Feni partners' involvement. With negotiations between the company and the government dating back to 2024. Some placards at the protest have highlighted the participants' unhappiness about the concession of land to foreign developers, declaring Albania is not for sale. The protesters are also angry about what they see as a lack of transparency over Feni partners' involvement with negotiations between the company and the government dating back to 2024. Some placards at the protest have highlighted the participants' unhappiness about the concessions of land to foreign developers, declaring Albania is not for sale. The government insists it is privately owned land acquired in a transparent manner. But others say the process may not have been as straightforward. After all, Albania is known to suffer from the chaos of ownership claims stemming from a messy process of privatization at the end of 45 years of blatant nationalism imposed by the communist regime. However, environmental concerns appear to be the main motivation for the mostly young protesters. We own all construction, the halt, and heavy machines out of the protected area, said Joni Warpsby, an ecologist with the Pipinia BirdLife Albania organization. He added that the proposed development will be a new city with around 10,000 rooms and said it would completely destroy that walled region. Rama has appeared exasperated in his response to the protest. He described the participants as well-meaning but misinformed about the potential environmental impact. He insisted the project would bring massive benefits to Albania with a €4 billion, €3.5 billion investment promising both jobs and improved infrastructure. At the same time, Rama has also classified the protest as part of a hybrid war prompted by regional envy of Albania's rapidly growing tourism sector. Claiming that the country is under attack from very strong competition in our part of the Mediterranean. This is a reference to Greece, which is being accused by some of the protesters of fomenting the trouble. Rama himself has published what appears to be a public review to former Greek Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras. For Jared Kushner, this is a case of deja vu in the Balkans. He's planning to build a Trump International Hotel in Belgrade to face fierce local opposition. The arrest of a government minister for abuse of office in connection with the project eventually prompted Kushner to withdraw earlier this year. In Albania, Absera insists that everything is above board. Including measures to preserve the environment. Our focus remains on responsive stewardship, environmental enhancement, job creation, and creating long-term value for local communities, he said. The protesters remain unconvinced that the flamingo may remain a regular feature on Tirana's streets for some time to come. Yeah, so people are protesting because Jared Kushner wants to make another $1 billion, making another stupid luxury resort plan in an Eastern European country. This is literally an L from one of Trump's, stepsons? Again, I never understood the whole point of making luxury resorts. Why not just small residents? Like, bookstore, something small, something cheap, something cost efficient. Luxury resorts don't really help communities. They're good for Florida, but not good for the Florida people looking for jobs, though. That's what you have to think when you make a business. How is this good for the common guy or gal needing a job? Stop thinking about, oh, this is good for taxes, this is good for the country. Well, it's great for the country, it's not great for the people. I mean, Louisiana has offshore drilling, but that doesn't mean we get, cheaper oil at the pump, though. It doesn't mean we get, more funding. That doesn't mean you get cheaper diesel. I mean, if we want to solve the oil crisis in America, we either go full nuclear, or we could just, make more refineries, do more drilling, do more fracking. That's what we should have been doing. Opening up more coal mines. That's why we need less of these boomers in positions of power, because they're very old. They're very slow thinking. They're very stubborn. That's not good quality to have as a leader. You want to be adaptive. You want to improvise fast. Again, this is another elephant, one of Trump's allies, Jared Kushner. This is something you should not be doing in the business world, making luxury hotels. These don't make a lot of money. And they're very bad for people looking to make jobs, or get jobs, because they don't pay much. And this is a BBC Kushner-backed luxury resort plan sparks protests in Albania. Well, no shit. It's an ex-communist country. They don't want this there. They want the flamingos to die and go extinct because you have a stupid hotel being built. I personally think that luxury resort hotels are like golf courses, it's like money laundering and stuff. You have to pay a membership to go there and stuff. Unless you know someone or have family there, you're not going to be able to golf there. I mean, it's golfing. You should have to pay $1,000+ membership or even over like $50 just to golf. It's a leisurely sport. It's like basketball. If you're breaking legs or arms playing basketball, I'm gonna laugh at you. That's not like a sport you should be breaking arms. That's like, you know, UFC, hockey, boxing. The fact that football players break arms and legs, they even have to go to the hospital for like, you know, ICU is kind of like pathetic. Yeah, so this is Kushner-backed luxury resort plan sparks protests in Albania. You can find this on it's a BBC article. Yeah, you can find this on archive.today. Do you ever find it funny like white people, like, you know, kids or women or old people get stabbed, no one cares, but instance of black or brown or Somalian, he was suddenly want to protest or riot? It's very hypocritical. Like, George Floyd was a very big fentanyl tracker, fentanyl addict. He threatened like pregnant white women. No one really did anything because it's New York City. And it's very mob owned. It's not even the Italians owning it anymore. I'm starting to think that a lot of white women, like when guys talk to me either online or in person, they don't use like, you know, pick-em lines. That's the point. It's like an icebreaker. It's like when women say like, "Oh, don't you know like women don't like pick-em lines?" Like, no, I don't date that often. Like, I never understand when a woman says like, "Oh, a guy should pay on the first day." Like, yeah, if you're in high school, if you're in debt, but like, you know, you should kind of be like, you know, trying to get like a job, like you work 5 to 6 days a week in this economy. That's why first day should be like, you know, a coffee shop or like a, you know, a bakery. If your first day with a girl is to go like the Cheesecake Factory, then like, I don't know, buddy. That's bad on you. That's bad on you, like letting her suggest that. No, I advocate for like, you know, like Five Guys, Arby's, you know, Wendy's. Those are good like first dates. I mean, it's like goy slop food, but like, you know, cheap than spend like $60-100 like on a meal for a woman you might not even date twice. My brother once took a chick to like, I think a steakhouse in New Orleans for $200. I'm like, buddy, she's not even gonna be your wife or your kids. Like, why are you spending that much money? My mom would say like, oh, you know, you'll be talking like, oh, you're like talking to people for hours. I'm like, no, I'm just streaming, but I don't like tell that though. Like, I noticed that most women in America, like, they're like robotic, they're like NPCs. So like, they got cold dead eyes, they can't hold conversations.
Looks like it's time for the universe's strongest Saiyan.
It's always like unnerving and stuff. It's like when you first like see the androids unveiled and like, you know, Dragon Ball Z and like, oh, they're scary. These are the people Trunks was talking about. I don't understand women that are on dating apps are like, oh, Tinder's not for dating. It's like, that's the whole point Tinder was made. For people that like find dates, wives, girlfriends, boyfriends. and the other primary reason, like make money selling your freaking data. Like when it comes to this, we don't sell your data. That's pretty much like, you know, like protocol being mega obvious, like they sell your data. But you're not gonna do anything about that. Remember this one anime podcast? They were talking about like the fashion, like clothes anime characters are wearing manga. Like, yeah, that used to be a cool thing back in the day. Like you watch the closing or ending song, you see like the Bleach characters wearing like suits and ties, and like, yeah, buddy, that's kind of fresh. It's like Goku and Vegeta and all those friends. They always like dress to fight with like the martial artists and stuff.
Let's go. I'll show you the power of the strongest in the universe.
3, 2, 1.
I mean, even Vegeta's saying that's like the thing he wears primarily until like he goes like the Dragon Ball Super and stuff.
Well, just try your best.
Oh, okay, we got 2 guys in this lane. I guess Piccolo's in this lane. Oh, come on, buddy. Don't be AFK. Don't be AFK. Level 2. Come on, buddy. Why do we check? Yeah, it's 4v4. Doesn't help the team when you're not like playing the game. Almost level 3. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, come on. Get your game on. Is Jaden you say or what his name is? You say no. That's the guy. Come on, buddy. Really? Really? Really, buddy? What an asshole, buddy. Really, buddy? What an asshole. What a fucking douche. I hate when guys do that shit. It's like when I finally get to play Halo once a freaking week. And people are just AFK, it's like, why are you on the game? Is your girl talking to you, or is she like, you know, doing some weird stuff you shouldn't be when you're on like the PC? Get off freaking Halo. It's like when women say like 4-check meatball, it's like, oh my god, my boyfriend husband just had sex with me, now he's working out. It's like, yeah, sex wasn't gonna last all night. No, it's not like some like, you know, crappy action movie so where like it will just pan to black because like they're not gonna actually show you like them having sex like in a porno. Like most action movies, it's always like, oh, well, we gotta stop like, you know, nuclear bombs from being smuggled. It's like, oh yeah, you know, because like, you know, people could die, right? It's like, oh no, because Russians wouldn't smuggle them, like they want to sell them. It's like, right, but like it could also be used to kill people. Like I look at most action movies as being like fictional, because it's like, oh my god, you got these characters just going around like, oh, we have to stop smuggling nuclear bombs. Like, right, but like, all right, but like, what if someone does get the bomb? Like, I mean, it's a fiction movie. It's not like this actually happened. Like, what are you gonna do about that? It's like I was watching this movie a few days ago, like it was like made in like Sweden and stuff. It's got like the Russians, the trafficking a nuclear bomb, and then this one guy refused to kill this young guy. It's like, oh, I can't forgive you. You weren't following the direct orders. Like you really executed a bunch of like young Russian white guys. Yeah, they're trafficking a nuclear weapon if they had no weapons on them. And then you find out like the CIA guy who was running a front company, he was the reason they were like the whole plan was like the traffic the weapon and then eventually sell it to someone, but they didn't have a buyer, so the buyer was probably the CIA. Let's go.
Best fighters in the cosmos.
3, 2, 1.
Like, even if you have your account locked for like a week, if you're just gonna like withdraw, buddy, we weren't losing.
It's good to see you guys.
Looks like we're fighting on the same side again.
It's me and 17 and stuff. Here's Cooler, so they got the other lane.
This is hardly satisfying.
It's like even Payload trains in the Hyperlock Charm Chamber for like one day. during like the Cell Saga. Tien doesn't, Krillin doesn't, neither does Chaozu. I mean, that would have been a big power for Chaozu and stuff. He's got like telepathy, so does Tien. Bro, why are we all in one lane and Cool is in the other lane, buddy?
First strike!
Of course, I'm gonna die. Alright, so there's already two of y'all on top there. I'm gonna go up Cool.
I'm not gonna walk out of here in disgrace.
So Cool was gonna attack by Oob. Okay, we got 17 up there. Bro, y'all not understand like League of Legends and stuff, or like Smite? You don't like put a bunch of people in one lane. Okay, buddy, come on. Go help him. We got Oob right here.
Don't be so sure of yourself.
I hope they saved you a spot in the bleachers.
This power.
Bro, I'm level 4. She's level 4 too. Okay. Jesus. Okay,
Put on
fuck.
a good show.
I kind of just want to like reinstall Attack on Titan 2 and just like, you know, stream myself grinding. Because people stream themselves playing like League of Legends and stuff and playing like Doom. It's like Doom Eternal, like it continued from like the Doom 2016 one. People are claiming it wasn't like a remake. It's like, what? But wasn't it like a reboot though? Now I'm level 5. Okay. What does L2 do? Oh, it's a demon whip. Oh, so it only works when I have like
Let's go.
an enemy in front of me. Level 6.
A powerful foe has appeared!
Alright, let's get this over with.
Let's go.
Go. Could be worth a try.
Bro, I'm level 6 too? Damn, I'm getting destroyed. Okay.
I'll go down low.
Okay,
Now,
okay.
recommence.
Got some damage on this one. I totally with that.
I'm ready for
Okay. Level 7 OP?
Still a ways to go.
I got a master skill. What does that mean?
Oh no!
This happened to me!
Huh?
Okay.
This should be a worthy opponent.
Oh, come on, buddy. We're both level 7. I'm almost level 8.
This is bad.
I guess Oob can hold like the top lane.
You each have a role to play in this.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Almost level 8. Man. It's like I'm using the grappling hook in like different ways. Well, it's not like cool, and they don't have like cool like VAs and stuff. Trying to make so much money off that game. American VAs, they always want to put their pronoun and they talk about like stupid comic crap.
This is bad. Oh no! They broke through your god of destruction!
We won't let them have their way!
Text. Oh man. Buddy, did we just lose the whole top lane? You got that, got that. Buddy, no, no, no. Okay, I'm gonna have to go top lane. Shit.
Why not turn this battle up a notch?
It's never so easy, is it?
Oh, man, we must have got some good Piccolo players in like the Genshin community. Almost level 9, come on.
Need some help?
Don't worry about me.
Wow! I'm on the edge of my seat!
Buddy, get full health before you go back in the fight.
It's time you all feel my wrath.
Oh,
As
come on.
expected!
How about some of this?
Damn, this dude's
Looking
good.
good! Ah! The enemy landed a max dection burst!
Bruh.
Ouch, that's gotta hurt! This is
There's
bad.
like 2 of them. Come
Nice
on!
job! You broke through their god of destruction!
Where are you at?
Oh no! They broke through your god. There it is! Your teammates' max dection burst!
Now we gotta like hold this down, bro.
A powerful foe has appeared!
Galactic Patrolman, Jacko!
Focus on defense.
We need to go straight to defense, buddy.
Oh no! They broke through your god of destruction!
I didn't think we had any more gods of destruction to fight. Or defend, besides this one.
What should I do? Let's go. Focus on defense.
Let's go, buddy. I just need one more enemy. Level 10, level 10. Oh, you're already level 10, okay.
Focus on defense.
Doesn't show my battle prize. I can't tell. I guess that's 1 kill, 1 death.
Let's go.
I need more, like, levels, bro. Come on.
Gotta train more to keep up.
Okay.
What should I do?
Level 11.
Let's go.
Surprise!
Oh no! Huh?
There's no way!
Focus on defense. Looks like you're finally taking
Let's go.
I would never lose to the likes of you.
Let's go. Let's go. Unbreaded.
I'm counting on a good fight with you.
I'm on the move!
Oh, we got another one?
Let's go. Nowhere to go. It's all yours.
Oh, I missed. I whiffed that.
Guess I don't know my own.
Nice
Level
job!
12.
You broke through their god of destruction! A
Level
powerful
12.
foe
Let's
has
go,
appeared!
let's go, let's go.
Receive my love! I'll go down low.
Well thought.
Look at him! All fired up!
This is bad.
It's all yours.
Not good. They've broken through all your... Nice job.
Come
You
on,
broke
buddy.
through their god
Come
of
on.
destruction.
Level 12?
This looks bad. Can you
He
hold
lost.
out?
Come on, bro. We're all... They almost had to drag him all for us.
Too easy. Didn't I look so cool?
Super Uber's doing pretty good. I was doing pretty good. God Destruction. I didn't do 3 KOs. That wasn't me. Teamwork, detailed data. No God Destruction, no damage to God Destruction. Ditch and burst blocks 4. KOs, assists. Yeah, I was doing pretty good. Okay. The battle ranking. Oh, cool. That's it. Oh my. This is CBC News. Mother decries senseless fatal stabbing of son outside Vancouver coffee shop.
Not too bad.
Second-degree murder charge laid against Inderdeep Singh Gosal, 32. This is by Liam Britton, CBC News, posted May 27, 2023, 11:27 a.m. EDT. You can find this on archive.today. Senseless is a word that comes to mind when Kathy Schmidt describes the stabbing of her son.
Not too bad.
Paul Schmidt, 37, was killed near a Vancouver coffee shop Sunday evening with his wife and toddler daughter close by. It happened outside a Starbucks at the corner of Granville and Pender Streets just after 5:30 p.m. following a brief altercation, police said. Inderdeep Singh Gosal, 32, has been charged with second-degree murder.
Not too bad.
Investigators do not believe the victim and suspect knew each other, read a police statement. Kathy says what's needed now is justice for her son. Just one word sentence, Kathy said on the phone from Hilomwa, where she lives and Paul grew up.
Not too bad.
Census then altercation ended up in a murder. Ended up with my son losing his life. Police say they're investigating the killing, including what led up to it, as Paul's loved ones grieve a man who they say lived for his family.
Not too bad.
Fight turns fatal. Kath received news of her son's death Monday morning. Fight turns fatal. Kath received news of her son's death Monday morning. She said the fatal encounter took place when Paul was picking his wife from work with their 3.5-year-old daughter in tow. She said the fatal encounter took place when Paul was picking his wife from work with their 3.5-year-old daughter in tow. Fight turns fatal. Kath received news of her son's death Monday morning. She said the fatal encounter took place when Paul was picking up his wife from work with the 3.5-year-old daughter in tow. She said the fatal encounter took place when Paul was picking up his wife from work with the 3.5-year-old daughter in tow. Kathy said Paul's wife went to the coffee shop to buy drinks. He stayed outside holding her daughter. Kathy said Paul's wife went to the coffee shop to buy drinks. He stayed outside holding her daughter. I'm still not sure what happened when his wife came out. The person was in Paul's face. Kathy said, the guy said to Paul's wife, "You better grab your kid." Kathy gave Paul time. Kathy said Paul gave the little girl to her mother. The 2 men started the fight. Which is so uncharacteristic of Paul. I've never seen him fight ever, said Kathy said. Which is so uncharacteristic of Paul. I've never seen him fight ever, said Kathy. Which is so uncharacteristic of Paul. I've never seen him fight ever, Kathy said. Kathy said Paul was then stabbed. His wife saw the whole thing. Kathy said Paul was then stabbed. His wife saw the whole thing. She is absolutely, of course, devastated, Kathy said, adding Paul's wife and daughter were not physically hurt. She is absolutely, of course, devastated, Kathy said, adding Paul's wife and daughter were not physically hurt. Police said members of the public fired down a police officer on patrol after stabbing who arrested the suspect at the scene. Police said members of the public fired down a police officer on patrol after stabbing who arrested the suspect at the scene. We saw the guy get lifted onto the ambulance. The scene around, there had to be at least 15 to 20 cop cars. We saw the guy get lifted onto the ambulance. The scene around, there had to be at least 15 to 20 cop cars. Everyone was just kind of in shock, said Mark Buckingham, who witnessed the aftermath of the incident after his bus was stopped near the scene. Everyone was just kind of in shock, said Mark Buckingham, who witnessed the aftermath of the incident after his bus was stopped near the scene. For it to happen at that location in broad daylight was just very weird, he added. For it to happen at that location in broad daylight was just very weird, he added. Investigators are looking to speak with any witnesses who saw the Investigators are looking to speak with any witnesses who saw the aftermath of the stabbing or anyone who might have cell phone video. Investigators are looking to speak with any witnesses who saw the aftermath of the stabbing or anyone who might have cell phone video. He was a great dad. He was a great dad. Paul Schmidt was born and married, his mother said, and grew up in Kelowna. At the time of his death, he was working for a moving company in the lower mainland. He loved the outdoors and very active. He would hike, he would jog, he was easygoing, quiet, and hardworking. His wife and daughter were everything to him. He lived for me. He was a great dad, Kathy said. Paul Schmidt is survived by his mother, father, wife, and daughter. Kathy says the authorities have not released his body yet and memorial plans have not yet been made. So when Antioch Indian kills a white guy and stuff, instead of just like, you know, having like a standard fist fight and stuff, probably stabs the guy or chokes him out and like, they should put this guy in life in prison or just like, you know, have a... No, this is why non-whites shouldn't be in like Canada, because they actually go out and like, you know, they run people off the road and stuff. They have car accidents with white people. They actually go out to kill white people and stuff. And this Indian just actually looked out for a white guy and his family. He said, "Hey, tell your wife to hold your kid," and just killed this guy. Yeah, when Indians, just like Mexicans and Asians come to the country, they don't like adapt to the culture. Like when you move from Texas to Florida, you don't say you're from Texas. You learn what the culture is. You kind of adapt. You acclimatize yourself. It's what like foreigners don't do. That's why we have little Chinatowns in like America. We have little like Arabian towns or little Indian towns. It's very weird. It's very creepy. Yeah, this Indian guy should have been shot by a firing squad just for killing a white guy. I mean, that should be like a death sentence. Here, this is mother decries senseless fatal stabbing son outside Vancouver coffee shop. This is a CBC News. This is a CBC News article you can find archived today. Oh my god. 3 years later, they still, like, put this guy on the firing squad. This is pathetic. Like, Canadians need to start waking up, bro.
Not too bad.
These are guys like Shofak Otaku and Clyde Do Something still haven't, like, they still haven't been radicalized. It's like, you got these, like, these weird other cultures trying to be Canadian. They're not Canadian. Saudis that move to, like, Europe aren't, European. It doesn't work like that. It's genetically.
Not too bad.
It's like those people going to those UTK rallies thinking that's going to change anything in Europe and stuff. Or like, oh, if Keir Starmer gets replaced by someone, it's like, yeah, but that's not going to like change things for like the average like white British person. It's like people complain about how Indians smell or, Bangladeshi smell like Pakistanis, but like, oh, I'm not racist. Like, well, buddy. It's like there was some prostitute or some hooker in like Canada talking about like, oh, I used to not have like deposits or screening and stuff. Like, oh, like these Pakistanis and Indians would treat me roughly. It's like, well, yeah, you're a prostitute. Like, I still don't think that should happen to you, but like, you still have been radicalized by this experience. Like most women will vote for like mass immigration, whether it's legal or illegal, and they'll say, "Oh, we just gotta work for like elite, just gotta stamp out the illegals and stuff." It's like, yeah, but then when you start having more and more little Tokyos, little Chinatowns, more and more like Saudis coming in, they're not gonna care whether you're white. They're just gonna care if you do what they say. And you got multiple mosques being built in America, multiple like Indian statues, multiple other things worshiping their demonic gods. And you literally have a poofling festival in India. That's pathetic and disgusting. That's like biohazard. They literally throw trash in the freaking Ganges River.
Looks like it's time for the universe's strongest Saiyan.
It's gonna be Vegeta this time. Like, as much as like Mark Collette or Patriarch Alternative, I've seen him like listen to on like some live streams on like YouTube and be like, oh, like it doesn't matter if you have like 1/4 or 1/20th or like 5% Indian or like African American. You like, we don't care about that. It's like, well, no, that's what your movement should be about, Mark. It's called Patriotic Alternative. You're not mainstream. It's like a lot of people claim they're distant right, but then when you're going around, walking around wearing dress shoes, suits, ties, that's not distant right. That's looking like you're a lawyer or like a fed or a congressman. Most people that are distant right are like construction workers, like carpenters, you know, people in stucco, people like electricians or roofers. They're the people like mostly affected by this. Not lawyers. Lawyers are gonna get replaced by AI, hopefully within like a decade or two. Hopefully. I mean, how many lawyers like get elected to Congress or in Congress and have like these stupid like, you know, cost spending bills made? I mean, North America can't even adhere to a budget and shit. I mean, if you propose a budget of like $3 billion and stuff, you can't adhere to that. That should be like some sanctions and fines in your organization. When I, as a human being, make a budget of myself, I kind of have to adhere to that.
First strike!
Don't do me any favors.
Like, I just went to the store today. I didn't really get much. I got like some soap. I got like some sandwiches and stuff that I eat for my job or eat before work. Some luncheon meat. Some Chips Ahoy cookies and stuff. Some protein snacks. I got like 2 pounds of coffee. I think all that together was like $100 or whatever, a little over. I didn't get toothpaste this time because I already had toothpaste. I didn't need mouthwash, so I need to pay for that razor, so I was good on all that. This is the first time I bought like luncheon meat, like to make sandwiches. And it was like some chicken, horse head chicken, like, you know, luncheon meat.
I'll be the one who defeats you.
Just try not to be the first.
My mom was like, "Oh, you're the only one that eats this, so like, why don't you pay for it?" I was like, "Alright, yeah, I'll do that." Oh, come on, Topo. I played as Topo before. This must be a seasoned Topo player.
If at first you don't succeed.
Oh, no wonder, continuous damage. Shit. Only they get Super Saiyan Goku, like Daima Goku or GT Goku. Like, Super Saiyan 4 is canon when Daima comes out, but like GT was never canon. Almost level 6. I need to go this way. Someone's not doing good top lane. What are y'all doing, bro? I don't understand why people like the last one. It's like it's clicker zombies and stuff, and it's like mold zombies. And all you have to really do is like go around with flamethrowers and like you can burn out the fungus. Like if this was based off the book, I could say like, hey, this is a bad video game adaptation into a video game. But there's no books based on it, so there are comics made after the video games were made.
A powerful foe has appeared!
Get ready.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. I'm hitting nothing. Super Saiyan Vegeta.
The power of a Super Saiyan. What? Giving up already?
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Apparently PewDiePie made, I think, like a free version of ChatGPT or ChatGPT or whatever. There's no B in the word.
This is bad. Ah! The enemy landed a max dection.
We lost our tower?
No.
Are you
They
serious?
broke through your god of destruction.
Jesus, I'm level 7. How what was he, like 10? Where is he? Oh, no one, he's level 9. Shit.
This is only the beginning.
Come on, buddy.
This is bad. Oh no! They broke through your god of destruction!
It's over.
This is bad.
Don't you dare lose.
I'll go up top.
I need help, bro. I don't need help. I need to get to like the next level. That dude's level 9. I'm getting destroyed. What the?
A powerful foe has
Bro,
appeared!
we need to... Bro.
Here's a little going away present. Don't you dare lose. You owe me your life.
Level 8.
My power.
I'll go down low.
Finally.
As expected.
How could this happen to me?
Looking good.
Don't you dare lose.
Bruh, I'm getting bodied. Come on.
I've become useless on this battlefield. How'd you end up like
I need more help.
Wow! I'm on the edge of my seat!
Look how hard they're fighting.
Bro, did they just take this shit down? Come on.
Oh no! They
Oh, they
broke
got a
through your
buff,
god
I
of
think.
destruction! This is bad.
Here's a little going away present.
This dude level 11? Come on, bro.
Nice job! You broke through the god of destruction!
Oh, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Level 10.
I'll go up top.
Let us begin. Try dodging this.
As expected!
Almost level 11.
Looking good!
Bruh, come on.
Not good! They
We lost
broke
all our
into
towers
your
already?
gods of destruction! This looks bad! A powerful foe has appeared!
And then we got Cell.
Maybe a thank you, perhaps?
I'm level 11, bro. Come on.
Try dodging this.
Almost level 12. We got two buffs. Oh yeah, someone needs to go for their tower, bro. Oh man, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Come on. Next time I'm going bottom lane.
That was fun.
Are you not impressed by what you see?
Hoping to get some dubs this time while streaming. Okay. I don't know if I can upgrade him. Nope. Okay, this is the CBC News. Prosecutor argues accused and victim. CBC News. Prosecutor argues accused in Vancouver Starbucks stabbing lied to this court. Indeer Singh Gosal is pleading not guilty of second-degree murder and death of Paul Smith. This is by Brianna Charlie Boys, the Canadian Press, posted May 6, 2026, 7:37 p.m. EDT. Last updated May 6th. Warning, this story contains graphic description of violence. Warning, the story contains graphic descriptions of violence. A prosecutor in the murder trial of a man who stabbed a Vancouver Starbucks patron to death says the evidence doesn't establish that the suspect has stopped taking his schizophrenia medication months earlier as he had testified. A prosecutor in the murder trial of a man who stabbed a Vancouver Starbucks patron to death says the evidence doesn't establish that the suspect has stopped taking his schizophrenia medication months earlier. As he had testified. A prosecutor in the murder trial of a man who stabbed a Vancouver Starbucks patron to death says the evidence doesn't establish. That the suspect has stopped taking his schizophrenia medication months earlier, as he had testified. Daniel Pruham said Inderdeep Singh Gosal is prepared to lie when it benefits him and uses mental health to achieve goals. Gosal pleaded not guilty in February of the second-degree murder in a killing that was captured on video widely shared on social media. His lawyer, Gloria NG, has said her client should be convicted of the lesser charge of manslaughter. Because he was unable to understand the consequences of his actions due to his unmedicated psychotic state. When he stabbed Paul Smith to death on the cafe patio. But Pruham disagreed in his closing remarks on Wednesday, arguing the evidence showed Gosal was taking his medication as he was following his as he was following his prescriptions at appropriate intervals. But Prum disagreed in his closing remarks on Wednesday, arguing the evidence showed Gosal was taking his medication. As he was filling his prescriptions at appropriate intervals. He also took issue with NG's use of the word psychosis, calling it an intermittent symptom. That both psychiatrists who assessed Gosal agreed he did not have. That both psychiatrists who assessed Gosal agreed he did not have. CCTV footage played in court on February showed a verbal confrontation on March 26, 2023. That turned physical when Smith approached Gosal, who was smoking something near the Starbucks entrance. Leaving Smith lying in a pool of blood after Gosal stabbed him 6 times in the chest. The trial heard that Gosal suffers from schizophrenia, and he testified that he felt threatened during the incident but did not intend to kill Smith. Who was pushing his daughter in a stroller at the time. Two psychiatrist evidence. Closing arguments from both sides relied heavily on testimony from 2 forensic psychiatrists, Dr. Johan Brink and Dr. Rakesh Lamba. Prim's co-counsel Kareem Block had told BC Supreme Court Justice Kathleen Kerr on Tuesday that Gosal is not a reliable witness and the evidence established beyond a reasonable doubt the intended to cause Smith bodily harm. It was likely to cause death. Prum reiterated the assertion Wednesday, saying Gosal is and has been prepared. To lie when he perceives there is a benefit to him. The Crown has cited several instances, including Gosal exaggerating to police how much alcohol he consumed. Changing his story about buying a knife to one of finding an alley and a sign from God. And presenting psychiatrists with self-serving depictions of his psychological state. He lied to his family, he lied to the police, he lied to his doctors, and he lied to his court. He's prepared to use his mental health to achieve goals, Prum said. NG had told the judge alone during her closing arguments on Tuesday that Gosal's actions were an overreaction due to mental illness. Rather than a deliberate intent to kill. The court had heard that the 2 doctors agreed the severity of Gosal's mental illness symptoms was moderate. But disagreed about whether it impaired his understanding of the potential consequences of his actions. Which is the essential issue at the trial. Well, it's not an issue. He killed the white man and, like, you know, probably anger or he just hated the white guy. You need to just send him to prison. Yeah, send him to jail for like 50 years and stuff. That's gonna send the message not to do this. Stop allowing Sikhs, stop allowing East Asian Indians to come to like American Canada. It's gonna send a message. Again, this is the CBC News. Prosecutor argues accused in Vancouver Starbucks stabbing lied to this court. You can find this in our got that today. Let's go for another game, I guess. Guess I'll go technical. I'm in D4. Total votes received. Wow, that's cool. Oh wow, that's today, I guess. Not available. I mean, if you don't want East Asian stabbing, don't allow them into your country. I mean, they shouldn't have been there. You've not been radicalized by noticing all these like Somalians, all these from these like people that grew up in the Sahara Desert and stuff. No, buddy. You might have been dropped on the hair as a baby. Watching all that football, baseball, golf, it ruins the mind. Football's like a very low IQ sport. I mean, they even had an episode of Law and Order where some like football player with like concussions was like assaulting people. It's like, yeah, I can believe that. You got all these guys getting concussions and stuff, pulling their hands, acting like they're like some fucking important person. Like, you're not some ambassador. You're not some king, not some queen. Like, humble yourself, bro. That's why I always find it fun when they say like, oh, President Obama's like, he's not been president since like 2016, buddy. I mean, the instant you start elections for something, and you're still in office, like you're like the interim president until like the next guy or gal gets elected. You shouldn't be making like broad decisions leading up to that like election. Divine Draw! I don't want. Oh, I can play as Gohan. Margin 2. Play as Android 17.
I'm in.
And in range. Discovered. All defense down. Sure. Yes. Let's go for skill bones. Rush attack. Let's go! Let's go!
Cool.
some fun.
Shall we get started?
3, 2, 1, start!
All right,
Oh.
time to get going.
Yeah, I should just. Well, okay. If y'all are just going the top lane.
I'll do this the way I want to.
Okay, we got baby, we got me. Q up. Is that really like this? Scream is Q up, K up. Escudara, J-Jack, Carlos.
Fight however you must as long as you conquer!
Return to me should you require healing.
Okay, level 3.
First strike!
Wow! So cool! You see
Okay, let's go.
Think I'll start things off with you.
Don't complain of any unfit.
Yeah, go move! I'm sure I'll find it useful.
Oh man, I've got double. Oh wow, okay, that's cool
We
animation.
will continue to grow stronger.
Just has to do better.
Play defensively. Okay.
Oh man, come on.
I'll go down low!
Level 4.
What's wrong?
Let's go. Level 5.
Let's go.
Let's go. Maybe we'll win this.
Try not to bore me.
I will see you die with my own eyes!
Nowhere near
Level
my
6. Level 6.
I'll go down low!
A powerful foe has appeared.
Oh man, seriously? Man, you just stun locked me. Oh.
I'll be
Okay.
rooting for you.
This is bad.
Sorry.
Embarrassed as hell.
Taking a
Not
little
doing too good. What is going on? You're holding it down over here?
You'll get more than a scratch.
Shall I play with you for a spell?
Oh no!
Level 7.
Huh? Play defensively. This is bad.
I'm still doing 65
Oh
damage.
no! They broke through your god of destruction!
You win this time.
Damn, level 7? Okay. Okay, do we still have this? Oh, we lost this tower. That's not good.
I'm
We
watching
lost
over
this
you.
tower.
Oh no! They broke through your god of destruction! Oh my! Your opponent landed a Max Gection Burst! This is bad.
I'll go up top.
Come on, bro.
A powerful foe has appeared!
No.
No, you gonna watch tomorrow?
I'm gonna watch later.
They got one! The enemy just landed a Max Gection Burst! This is bad.
Come on, bro.
Oh
They're all the
no!
way over here?
I'll go down low.
Huh?
What is this?
I should hope they fight with sufficient vigor. Let's go.
Oh no! They broke through your God of Destruction!
Oh, this is not good.
It's not good! They've broken through all your Gods of Destruction!
Seriously? We're down bad?
This looks bad!
Come on.
Our victory is written in stone.
This outcome was inevitable.
Oh, I got a trophy. Cool. Season 3 Goku was doing pretty good. Like battles. I'd like to get a D rank. C rank battle rank. Are you serious? Two hours and 19 minutes, jeez. Some people stream for like 7 hours. Are you serious?